Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to Soulful Seed, the English learning in Buddha's teaching. I'm your host, Hieu, and I'm so honored you are joining me today for episode 4, Right Speech. This is a very special episode because how we speak is how we live. Every word we say carries energy. Words can build bridges or break hearts. In this episode, we will understand the meaning of right speech, the fourth step of the Noble Eightfold Path. Learn how to use modal verbs like should, must, and can in English to give advice, express necessity, and offer possibility. Practice combining both to speak wisely, kindly, and correctly in English. Let's begin with a deep breath. Inhale and exhale, and open our hearts to learn with mindfulness. What is right speech? Right speech, or Samma Vaca in Pali, is the teaching of using words in ways that bring peace and not harm. According to the Buddha, there are 4 types of wrong speech that we must avoid: lying, saying something untrue, divisive speech, gossiping, or saying things to split people apart, harsh speech, using angry, rude, or violent words, idle chatter, speaking meaninglessly just to fill the silence. And so, right speech means speaking the truth, speaking with kindness, speaking with a purpose, speaking at the right time. It's not just about being nice, it's about being honest and helpful, not speaking just to get attention, not speaking just to be right, but to uplift, to encourage, and to create harmony. Let's reflect. How often do we speak without thinking? How often do we regret what we said? How we can become more mindful in our daily conversations. Right speech is not easy, but it is essential for inner peace and for building good relationships. And here's the link with English. If we want to practice right speech, we need the language tools to do it properly, to give advice, to show responsibility, and to offer support. This is where our grammar lesson comes in. In English, modal verbs help us express advice, what is good or recommended, should, necessity or obligation, what is required, must, possibility or permission, what is allowed or possible, can. Let's look at each one. Should, to give advice or express what is right. You should speak kindly. We should listen more than we speak. People should avoid gossip. Negative form. You shouldn't lie to your friends. We shouldn't raise our voice in anger. Must, to express strong necessity, rules, or moral duty. We must tell the truth. You must think before you speak. We must avoid hurting others with words. Negative form. You must not spread rumors. You must not say things we don't mean. Can, to talk about possibility, permission, or ability. You can use your words to heal. We can choose silence instead of anger. Everyone can learn to speak mindfully. Negative form. You can't just say anything you want without care. We can't fix everything with words, but we can try. Let's repeat some useful sentences together. You should speak the truth. You must be careful with your words. You can learn to speak with love. Well done. Now, let's connect this to real life. I will give you some common situations. Let's explore what right speech looks like and how to express it with should, must, and can. Situation 1. A friend is feeling down. You say, you should talk to someone you trust. You can always call me if you need. We must support each other. Situation 2. You made a mistake and want to apologize. I should not have spoken like that. I must take responsibility for my words. I can learn from this. Situation 3. You see someone being bullied online. We should not stay silent. We must stand up for kindness. You can report it and offer support. Now let's say some positive affirmations using modal verbs. I should speak with mindfulness. I must protect others from harmful words. I can create peace through my speech. I should be honest, even when it's hard. I must avoid gossip and negativity. I can speak with confidence and compassion. Excellent. Every time you use your words with intention, you're planting seeds of goodness in the world. Let's take this moment to reflect deeply on what we've learned. Right speech is not only about avoiding bad words, it's about creating peace. Let me read you a short paragraph. Please listen first. Then I'll invite you to repeat it. I know that words can heal or harm, so I will choose them carefully. I should think before I speak. I must be honest and kind. I can use my voice to help others. Right speech is not always easy, but it is always worth practicing. Now, let's breathe together. Inhale and exhale. You're doing beautiful work, learning English, learning wisdom, and learning how to live with intention. Thank you for spending this time with me today. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with someone who needs gentle encouragement. Let's keep growing together in language and in spirit. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more mindful English learning with Soulful Seed. In our next episode, we'll explore right action and we'll learn how to describe habits and routines in English. Until then, speak with care, live with kindness, grow with wisdom. May all beings be happy. May all beings be safe. See you next time. Bye for now.